Okay, John, this is your April 20th, 2024 session. Okay, so let's look at the one on the right. So we went over the stance thing. It still looks like you're a little bit back on your heels, so let's work at getting it up, maybe centered around the balls of your feet, or maybe even further from that. Okay, so posture is excellent. Gee, Christmas. Okay, so we get to this point, and it's sagged inside. The club head's sagged inside a bit, but I know from past experience that you're able to compensate and get it on plane. It just makes it difficult. But, and so I'm saying is, I don't think this is causing you any trauma. Normal people have the normal error. Once it's inside, then they get it across and they're just hosed. But what happens, and we'll show you here, you probably here and then go to the top. So it's just extra motion, but still it's not causing any problem, any trauma. Okay, so basically it's off plane, and then you zip it back on plane. Great shoulder tilt, and you get to this position, which is good. We still pump this knee out a bit. Came off the ground with your left heel on the back. See this? See when that left heel?
Yeah, drop it.
Yeah. So you've got that left heel up, and what happens is this shoots this out.
Yeah.
So this gray line is your toe line, and at no time should that be out past it.
Okay.
So now, and then because you got that going out here, your butt, just on the backswing, the butt's coming away from the back wall 2 inches or something. So gradually we're losing our spine angle. So the good news is this thing is dead on plane. The hands are a little low, but that's not causing any great trauma. Okay, so it's directly on plane, and it stays, and it's actually shallowing out. See how that angle is widening? Yeah, and you end up exactly where it should be. That's phenomenal. Okay, so that's the linchpin of the stroke, and you can't do anything until you get.
So what quick question?
Yeah.
Should my hips be cleared more here, a little bit more cleared, or am I pretty?
Yeah, but that's the other side of the decimal point.
Yeah.
At this point, we're not worried about it.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if there's no other body movement. What we have to do is make sure we're on plane. Then we can add body movement, and that basically just gives additional distance and things like that. So you're right. I mean, that has to be fixed, and you have to, but not yet. We got to do this repeatedly. Okay, so then it gets to this magical position, which is fabulous, and then you release through, and see the move that. See your lower body move through there. That's wonderful. I'm telling you now. You're worried about the hips. All it is a timing thing. But see, you have aggressive move through there. That's why you can kill the ball. Okay. Now, get it on plane. That aggressive pay off. Okay. So, and then you finish through, and you're a little late getting to the get to the toe. That's fall in this video, and we take it back and hit more or less the same spot there. Knee. Look how high that left heel. You can't play with that. It just adds so much commotion because it's out here. This is out of play. You're losing your spine angle, and then at some point you got to slap it down and rotate on the heel.
Right.
So, okay, Now, let's get back to the focus is got to keep this thing on plane. So up here, that's about the same spot at the top, and this is the move. Watch your lower body. See, your lower body starts down into action. See, before you come to stop. It's beautiful. It's really good. Okay, and yeah, that move is really good. Okay, on this one, too steep, right?
Looks like it's got to be.
Yeah. So we get to this spot, and then when it's parallel to the ground, it's outside here. Right. So let's look at the difference of these two swings. The one on the left has a consequence. The one on the right doesn't. So there's only one thing that's changed. Exactly. Okay, it's the mindset.
Right.
And here, let me turn this on. So, yeah, see the left shoulder's driving it, and it looks like you're getting good enough depth. Yeah, there goes the heel. Yeah. So you have great flexibility because your lower body it's turned, I don't know, 35 degrees. It's not even 45, and your shoulders are like 90. It's really good flexibility. And see, the real key is well, two keys. Left shoulder behind the ball, slanting, upper body slanting away from the target. You're ready to go. That's why you come through so powerfully. Now you do shift that right leg out here, and you know the idea is this stays where it is, and it can rotate on you, but this just because you see you got the weight on the outside of your foot.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a bit of a sway, but and you know that probably causes you the time when you hit fast. So let's see how you handle that. So at this point, the knee is back to where it started.
I can tell you it's steep. This is not in the right spot.
Yeah.
Just from looking at this angle.
Yeah. So yeah, you're basically stuck back. See, at impact, here's your belt buckle. This is your hip.
Yeah.
This is where your hip started. When you at impact, your belt buckle's there. Should be there. So you're kind of stuck back. Part of it is this thing, because this has to travel like this, and then you come through and hit. But you can play all day long with that motion from this perspective. It's not causing you any trauma. And, you know, the head's nicely behind, and so, yeah, there's a lot of things we can do to the lower body, and finally your belt buckle gets there, you know, and, you know, at this point you release the right side, which is great. You reset earlier than most, but you finish high, and look where your belt buckle is there. So you have all the movements. There's nothing to refine at this stage. You got to refine that, and we got to clean up that left.